Hello, I'm Mike Linford. As full-service pest control companies become more environmentally responsible, they are turning to alternatives to chemical fumigation. We have the most efficient, non-chemical method of pest control in the industry, a chemical-free heat treatment process called thermal pest eradication. It's consumer-safe, consumer-proven, and effective. This video will show you the advantages of this process over other non-chemical methods, and you'll see why thousands of homeowners and businesses agree the future of pest control is here.
Thermal pest eradication is an ecological breakthrough in the pest control industry. It's an environmentally friendly method of using heat to eliminate wood-damaging insects by exceeding the temperatures in which they can live. The process was developed as an alternative to chemical fumigation.
Heat is effective because termites and other household insects cannot survive when subjected to sustained temperatures of 130 degrees for 1 hour, as applied during thermal pest eradication. To heat the core of the infested wood to 130 degrees, inside structure temperatures are raised to approximately 160 degrees, no hotter than a sauna, for 6 to 8 hours. When this occurs, termites, beetles, carpenter ants, and other wood-destroying insects are eliminated in the areas being treated.
Thermal pest eradication has been proven completely safe during treatments to thousands of homes and businesses. The temperatures do not exceed building code safety standards.
Studies at leading universities have proven conclusively that thermal pest eradication is the only non-chemical method that can successfully treat an entire attic, garage, room, or the average-sized house in one application.
Chemical fumigation forces you out of your home or business for several days. With TPE, there is no move-out. Food doesn't have to be sealed in protective bags. And since the entire structure does not have to be covered in order to trap lethal gases inside, tile and shingle roofs are safe from being broken by workers placing a tent over your house. Termites and wood-boring beetles cause billions of dollars in damage every year, more damage than all the annual fires and floods combined. Termite colonies can live in a structure for many years and lay thousands of eggs. There are many varieties, and each have telltale warning signs. Our field inspectors know exactly what to look for as they explore ceilings, walls, baseboards, and floors.
Our training gives us thorough knowledge of wood-destroying insects and the TPE process. It's a definite advantage for the consumer when we inspect the structure from top to bottom.
Every area is explored, from the attic to the basement or sub-area. Every place that insects can live is investigated. As infestation areas are located, they're pinpointed on the inspector's diagram report. The report is then reviewed with both the property owner and the service technician in charge of the TPE crew.
On the day of the heat treatment, the first thing we do is to examine the infested areas. We also make sure that all heat-sensitive objects are protected prior to the TPE treatment.
Objects like plants, oil paintings, and electronics are temporarily moved from the treatment area or protected with thermal blankets. To generate the required temperatures inside a structure, we use specially designed heaters fueled by propane or natural gas. Confined by thermal curtains, the heat flows through mylar tubes directed by fans to the designated treatment areas. Throughout the process, the service technician monitors the inside temperature using a state-of-the-art digital thermometer connected to temperature sensors called thermocouples. The thermocouples, no larger than pencil lead, are inserted into the largest beams and studs. When these reach the desired temperature, we know that the other infested areas are also being treated properly. The heat reaches into every crevice, and the insects cannot escape. Now you know how thermal pest eradication works. But how does the process effectively compare with other non-chemical methods of pest control?
Freezing, microwave, and electropest gun are only effective for one limited infested area at a time. For example, these methods could be used to eradicate termites in this piece of wood. However, they frequently escape into inaccessible areas of the structure. With the TPE heat process, the entire structure can be treated, killing all termites and wood-destroying insects.
Thermal pest eradication has been used successfully in thousands of homes and businesses, and satisfied consumers are testimony to its safety and convenience.
What I really liked about TPE was that we didn't have to move out or bag our food, and they killed all our termites without chemicals.
I didn't want workers hanging a tent over my roof and breaking my shingles. That's one of the reasons I went with TPE.
I didn't want to relocate my employees for several days while a company came in to spray for bugs. With TPE, the heat treatment was done overnight, and the next morning, it was business as usual.
We're pleased with the positive consumer response to thermal pest eradication. Together with a growing number of pest control professionals, health officials, and environmental groups, we're also committed to reducing the use of chemical fumigation.